Okay, what we're going to be talking about today is you're looking at Mike Rashid and his Miami gym allegedly being raided for steroids. But Mike Rashid came on and said on his channel and said that it was a misinformation that was given out in reference to the gym arrest with one of his partners of the gym, and he was saying that he and CT Fletcher did not have anything to do with the guy's arrest. The guy was already being tracked by police for at least 3 years. But my whole point is, all in all, no matter what he says or how he said, the guy himself is on steroids. He uses steroids. Now, he may or may not have anything to do with this partner of his and the business that he's running, which it would be hard for me to believe that he don't have anything to do with it. But my thing is that he's on steroids. That's the business that he's dealing with as far as his physique. You know, that's what he used to develop that physique that he has. And if you look right here in the corner and look at the way this guy's made, that's not natural. That's not a normal way that a human body is developed on its own. It's pretty much impossible for a body to be, you know, like that without some type of an assistance. It's good that, I mean, it's possible that he can get in good shape, but not to that degree right here. And I understand what he's saying, that he don't have anything to do with the other guy, and that may or may not be true, you know. But it's hard for me to believe that he don't have anything to do with it, simply because that's the nature of the beast. That's the business that he in. That's what he uses to develop his own body. And it's like I've been saying on a lot of my videos, natural bodies do not look like these guys. It's impossible for a natural body to look like the way they look. And hormone replacement therapy, all this other stuff that they're doing, you know, it's easy to get hormone replacement through your own doctor. You don't have to go through outside company to get A, B, C, and D did. If you actually have low testosterone levels and stuff like that, then you go to your own doctor, and your doctor himself or herself will recommend that you be placed on this particular therapy. You don't need these outside companies, because when you get these outside companies experimenting with you and playing with these different drugs, which is mostly always either steroids or an advanced type of steroid that they're using to hide the drug usage. So don't get caught up in this stuff that these people are doing. I mean, if you're the type of person to use steroids, by all means, you know, that's what you do. These are the type of people that you're gonna follow. But I hate the idea of a person who's using drugs to say that they're not using drugs and present themselves as natural, and then you have all these people following you, listening to your health information and all this other stuff, when you don't even know what your body would do without the drug, because you're on the drugs. Your body responds a whole different way being natural than it is on drugs. So the amount of reps, and you talking about you can't overtrain and all this other stuff, you can overtrain. You can overdo it. You can overdo anything in life. That's just a known fact. So for you to tell these people that they can do A, B, C, and D when you're taking a drug that causes you to heal at a more rapid rate, and they're trying these same exercises that you're doing, tearing their bodies up. You know, and at some point, it's going to catch up with you also. It's going to tear you up because you are actually pushing your body beyond its limits. And the drug is the only thing that's carrying you. So, you know, I don't have nothing against this guy. You know, I'm glad that he brought himself from something to something. I'm glad about all that. But the truth of the matter is, the guy's on drugs. I mean, don't present yourself as a natural bodybuilder and that you don't use drugs and all this other stuff, and you got these people following you believing that they can develop that same body that you have naturally, when it's not possible. Because if you take a drug test that's not controlled or governed by you or any doctors or anything that you know, you're gonna fail it. You're gonna fail that test. If it's a random test, there's nowhere in the world Mike Rashid is gonna pass a natural drug test. Impossible. Because the guy takes drugs. Have nothing against it, but just don't present yourself as a natural bodybuilder and fool these people to thinking that that's what you are, which you're not. Now, as far as these charges are being thrown around, whether or not you're guilty or not guilty with it, I don't know. You know, I have no idea. But if that's the business that you're in, it's like I said before, it's hard for me to believe that you are not part of what's going on at that gym. It's just hard for me not to believe, not to be able to believe that. It's just I've been in this business that I've been in for a long time, and normally when you get caught up in stuff like that, you know of what's going on. If you wasn't part of it, you know what was going on. So, you know, you just sitting there like you're not. You just dumbfounded as to what happened. That's hard for me to believe that. I believe you knew. I believe you had something to do with it, and if you didn't have anything to do with it, you knew about it, which causes you to be where you are now in the situation that you're in now with your particular gym, your particular business. So that's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth.